Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. It is Friday and of course that means it's time for Xur. He is located on this week's flashpoint on Titan. You can make your way over to the rig landing point and find him in his usual spot. In this video we're going to take a look at what he has to offer this week and if it really matters anymore. Let's get into it. Alright, as we make our way over to Xur, I do want to quickly mention that there was a lot of news that came out yesterday in reference to the Crucible and the next update. I'm going to be going over that in much more detail in a different video, but for now, let's talk about Xur. We can make our way over to his usual spot on the rig, and we can see what he has for us this week. Let's take a look. What does he have? He has the WARDCLIFF COIL. Okay, get this gun. If you do not have this weapon, save up 29 shards now and pick this up. This is an incredible rocket launcher. It's super fun to use, and once you get in a rhythm of picking up heavy bricks and killing more enemies and picking up even more heavy bricks, you're pretty much unstoppable. This is super fun to use in the Castellum because I use it to take out the sort of legionary guys that are there, and then I pick up their brick that they drop, and then I go and use it on another one. It's super satisfying. So, awesome gun. Moving on to the Hunter, we have the MECHANEER'S TRICKSLEEVES. I wish I could get as excited for this. This is probably the lamest exotic that the Hunters have, and is really only good to pick up if you don't have it in your collection. The perk literally just gives you like a quick draw effect for your sidearms. Not too exciting. Crest of Alpha Lupi is a returning exotic from Destiny 1, and of course because of the differences in mechanics, there are some new perks here. Generates an additional orb of light from supers, which used to be there, and then now it also adds a healing pulse when the barricade is active. So if you want to give all of your team a healing pulse, let's say during the Callus encounter, this is a great way to do that. Moving on to the Warlock, we have Eye of Another World. This is a pretty good exotic as well, and is one of my default choices. The exotic perk is Cerebral Uplink. It highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. Pretty useful. There are some other exotics that are a bit more effective, but have to kind of fit into a more specific situation, like using a Void subclass. So this is a nice class-neutral choice if you want those perks. And that brings us to the end of the offerings. If you've been watching these videos for a while, you know that I already have the entire exotic collection, so the Faded Engram is kind of useless. The only reason I needed this for the last couple months is because honestly I hadn't been playing Destiny as much on PC as I was on PS4. So I think a really cool idea to keep this item relevant would be to make it maybe guarantee you a Masterwork exotic once the Masterwork exotics come out in Season 3. I think that would go a long way to keep it relevant, and you would be guaranteeing yourself one Masterwork item a week, which is pretty cool. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on Masterwork exotics. Do you think they need to add a little bit more flair to make them more interesting? Let's discuss. Also, in case you weren't aware, I did restart my video game news show called GameByte. It's where I go over the most interesting news of the week in the realm of video games. I did my first episode last week, and I want to give a huge thanks to everyone who came out, watched the video, and provided your feedback. I'm always aiming to add more interesting variety to the channel, and GameByte is the first step, so thanks again. If you're interested in GameByte, it does post every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and that is today for the posting of this video, so definitely check that out a little bit later. Anyways, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more Destiny content, and I will see you all next time.